Hello everyone and welcome to a new video on the Belly Hub, where today is pub crawl day and we are heading to the Warwickshire town of Leamington Spa. So first time I've been to Leamington in a few years, certainly the first I've been to its pubs. So we've got 22 on the list today. Leamington itself is a town rich in history. It was originally a small village called Leamington Priors, and then during the 19th century, the founding of a water, I suppose, a water system really boosted the town, and a lot of the buildings that we're going today are very much Victorian period. So it's a place that's highly recommended on its pubs, on its scenery. It's a really nice little town, and we're looking forward to getting to it. So we've got 3 new members on the crawl today: Stuart, Andy and Scott. Some of them are travelling a long distance, so we do appreciate the effort that they're making. So hopefully you enjoyed the video and the pubs that we are frequenting this afternoon. So we've finally arrived after a 15-minute delay. Right, so our first pub of the day is just over there, and it is a pub called the Micro Pub. So this place doubles up as a coffee shop, and it's been here since 2012, and it's one of the pubs of the Pub Company brand. It's a really nice little place.
Was there anything else?
2 cruises.
And there we go. That's ale. Yes.
So we've got a decent sized beer garden. Down there, right by the river. Right, so that's pub 1 done quickly, out of the way, just to catch up on time. So, a few minute walk and we're here at pub number 2, which is this one here, just on the outskirts of the town, and it's the Hope Tavern. Okay, so there's not much online about this place. It's a Victorian pub near the train station, pretty much a locals pub. Decent size. It's got the gamblers. Full table there. We've got the 5 amigos with us. We've got Ben, Stuart, who's on his phone, Scott, and Father. Right, so we've just made it now to pub number 3 of our day. Watch the road. And it is the former Wetherspoons, which is now called the Old Library. Okay, so here we are in pub number 3. It's a really big building. Former Theatre Royal. Most recently was the Tap and Tumbler Wetherspoons of the town. Building's been here since 1813. And it's a grade 2 listed building, but if you have a look through the walkthrough, it is a really fancy little place with a few cask ales on.
A big venue, this one. Loads of space. Screens for the football in the summer. You come round here, more seating area. And then to the beer garden.
So, we've got the beer garden here at the Old Library. Decent size. Church in the background. Yeah, it's a nice little place. Right, so we're just heading off to pub number 4, which is a pub called the Cricketers Arms, which is named presumably after the cricket ground that was located directly opposite this. Right, so you've got Victoria Park with the bowling greens, which is where the cricket stadium used to be back in the day. So pub number 4 of our day is the Cricketers. I'm on the Hopical Storm. Got Boltmaker and Landlord on.
Great little pub here. Fantastic little pub, and through to the beer garden. Look at that. Fantastic little place, screen outside as well. And there is the cricketers.
Okay, so we've just arrived at pub number 5, which is a Star Inns pub, and it's called the Woodland Tavern. So just left the cricketers. For me, probably pub of the day so far, but there is still a load to go. So the next stop is just here. This is the Woodland Tavern.
Yeah. In special places.
Yeah, of course. Here is the courtyard. Nothing special. Nice outdoor area.
Right, so a 2-minute walk from the next pub, and we're here, and it is the Star and Garter, which is a peach pub. Okay, so it's been a peach pub since 2012. The owners of the actual business itself has actually filed for administration, so it's quite good that this place is still open. So we'll have a walk through. It's more of an eating pub, more boutique than standard pub, but yeah, it's a nice place nevertheless. Food smells great in here, but yeah, so it's more of an eating place. Right, so again, another 3 to 4 minute walk. Pub 7, so it's my round again, but it's an Irish bar, and it's come highly recommended, and it's this place. It is Murphy's Bar. Okay, so here we are in Murphy's Bar, which is our 7th pub of the day. Place has been here since 1991. Used to be, I think it used to be known as Baker's Bar back in the day. But yeah, it's a really nice place, really good. Some of the signs in here: do not lick the walls. On the men's, I told myself I should stop drinking, but I'm not allowed to a drunk that talks to himself. Another great little Irish pub. In August, bank holiday, they have what's called a Murfest. So bands, live music and stuff like that. Really good place. Certainly planned for the World Cup. Big screen, all the flags up. Be a great place to watch the football. By a mile, pub of the day that was. So literally 10 seconds, right over the other side of the road. The next place. So the next place is the Fizzy Moon Brew House. So an independent brew house, just out slightly on the outskirts of the town centre, not too far, but used to be called the Warwick Hotel and the Voodoo Bar. Decent beer garden, so yeah, really nice place.
Here we have the Fizzy Moon Brew House. Fantastic place. Quite elegant.
Nice outdoor space. Again, all the World Cup flags on. Yeah, I do like this place. Very good. So after a quick pit stop at Greg's, we're heading off to our next pub of the day, which is the Weatherspoons. And it's just this. It is the Benjamin Satchel, named after a gentleman who, between him and his friend in the 18th century, found a local spring.
Oh, sorry.
That's right. 2160 is just cost me.
Another section here in Witherspoons. Alright, so we've took a detour. It's pub number 10, so we're going to Bedford Street. So, for one, that's not on the list. This is quite impressive. Live music venue. Got the football on. And a decent sized beer garden, which we will show you next. And as promised, we've got what is called the largest beer garden in Leamington, and it is a good sized, very spacious beer garden. Yeah, this is great. This is great. Oh, so that was a nice surprise, decent pub that weren't on our list. So 1 minute walk us to the Copper Pot, the home of live sport. Okay, so this is a live sport venue. It's a Green King pub. Quite popular with live sports, as you can see. It's decks out really well. And there's a beer garden out the back. Right, so we're following Scott out to the beer garden. Here the Copper Pot. Fairly small, but it does the job. So I'm here with Scott. His first belly hub crawl. How have you found it so far?
Yeah, I mean, the planning has got a lot to be desired, but I mean, apart from that, the day's been fantastic.
Long trip back later, yeah?
Yeah, well, I'll sleep most of that, you know.
Here's Ben. How you found Leamington so far, Ben?
It's a good place, to be fair. We've been to a few nice pubs. Yeah, I'd say it's one of the best crawls so far.
Right, we're with Luke, Belly Hub Productions. How have you found it in Leamington? Got a few new extra ones for this one, ain't you?
Yeah, mate, it's been quite good actually. The weather's held up, which is good. A few decent pubs. A few that can be, yeah, maybe not again, but yeah, really good on the Guinness.
How's it been to have some proper Scotland football fans?
Shit. Right, so we just left the Copper Pot and we are heading off to pub number 12 of our day. So just past halfway, and it is a pub with an authentic bar dating back from its existence in the 19th century. And this is this place. And this is called the White Horse. Right, so in the courtyard, and we've got the Grand National winner, Neptune Collonge. Yeah, decent beer garden, which is perfect for this weather.
I think Paul got last, then I'm next, yeah. Who's won, is that me?
This is Ellie's, I think, yeah.
So another upmarket boutique place in Leamington. I'll put the argue on whose round it is next. Yeah. Decent sized little area up here, big screen. Yeah, really good. So Ben's moaning again, but we've just arrived at pub number 13. Unlucky for some, certainly unlucky for me because it's my round. And it is this place, and it is the Fox and Vivian. So here we are in the Fox and Vivian, which was originally called the Fox until the 19th century, when the previous landlord had a bet on a steel pool race, and the horse was called Vivian, which obviously won, hence the name change. But yeah, it's a nice place, very expensive for the drinks, but as I mentioned about the horse race, the jockey on that was a person called Captain Beecher, who actually has a fence named after him at Aintree on the Grand National, the Beecher's Brook. So good interesting facts, not only about its pub but also the horse racing element to it. What a day this is turning out to be. Poor Ben's getting bullied by everyone. But literally 20 seconds walk is the next pub. And it's pub number 14 of our day, which is this lovely blue building called the Clarendon. So there's not a lot online about this pub. Again, it's another probably sport orientated pub. Decent size. We're on the old moot here. Quick look round. So it's been known as the Clarendon since 2008, and it's been a pub since the 1970s. So there's a little upstairs bit here with a pool table. Okay, so we're just heading off to pub number 15 of the day, and it's a Heineken pub, which is the Hope and Anchor. So at the outside terrace at the Hope and Anchor, a pub that's been here since 1853. Okay, so we've just left the Hope and Anchor, which is a really good local pub. Again, decent prices, decent beers. And we took a 5-minute walk to our next pub, which is this little beauty. It's called the Somerville Arms, which is an Everard's pub. So a bit like the Five Lamps in Derby. It's my second Everard's pub. And if that's to go from, then this should be an absolute banger. So Macca's not happy with his wicked. Do a walkthrough. This pub's named after a local magistrate. Decent front bit. You go through the back. There's like a decent sized beer garden as well. Right, before we go in there. This is known for its real ale, so there's a few on today. Decent sized beer garden. Right, here he is, he's waffling on, as normal. So we're just going through Peckham of Leamington.
Pub number 14.
Look at this. It ain't great. It ain't great. But I can see the pub on the horizon. Pub number 16 is just through this alleyway. And this is a craft union pub, and it is the Greyhound, just here. So we're on the Wickeds here, 3 for £7. Pet friendly, pool table. And we'll show you the beer garden shortly, but yes, it's another good craft union pub.
Some of these have been to 19 pubs before.
We've got the beer garden here at the Greyhound. Again, another football orientated pub in preparation for the World Cup. Right, so we've just left the Greyhound and Ben has been hiccuping for the last half an hour. So the next pub is here. And this is a pub called the Builders Arms. Right, so here we are at the new Builders Arms. Community Irish pub that was previously known as the Lansdowne Tavern. So we'll take a walk round. Not much in the way, well, there's nothing on Cascade to be honest. I'm on McGuinness. Decent sized pub. But unfortunately, as we found with a lot of the Leamington pubs today, it's pretty standard in the way of the beers. Right, so we've lost a member of the group. Me dad has got the early train. So we're just heading off to pub number 19, which is just down this road. So pub number 19 of our day is the sister pub to our first pub of the day, which was the Micro Pub. This is called the Royal Pug. So this used to be called the Warwick Arms. Fairly small inside. Got a decent sized beer garden. We've got the beer garden just out the back. Right, so there's me and the three amigos, the three brothers. Ben has woofed off.
Woofed!
The next pub out of our day is this lovely building here, which is called the Drawing Board. So it's a bit of a quirky pub. It's got different old PlayStation consoles here. Decent bar. Got great beers on the tap. Lovely little quirky little place. So we'll go for a walk through this lovely pub. Decent beer garden. So heading back towards the station, you've got the Royal Pump Rooms. Just heading back across the River Len. So our penultimate stop of the day is just here, and it is the Boiler Room. Decent sized beer board. The lads are on the Freedom Lager and I am on the number 8, which is the Yonder Aura, which is a tropical mango fruit beer. Well, so now there's just the three of us. Me, Stuart and Scott. Andy's had to get his train back to Kings Lynn. So we're just heading off to our 22nd pub of the day, which is here. It's TJ's Bar and Grill. I don't know a fat lot about this place, but it's a decent sized sports bar. Take a walk down here.
But they got no 0-0.
And at TJ's they've got a little outdoor space. Not much room here, but it's a decent courtyard space. We've got one table, a few chairs, or two tables, should I say. Yeah. Good place. Alright, so that is our day done. Just heading back towards the station now. It's been a really good day. Leamington has a lot of really decent pubs. Unfortunately we couldn't make all of them. But heading back to Leamington Station now. So if you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next crawl, which is going to be Chester.